All right, what's up, everybody? Yes, I am doing live and reviewing shows more often because I gotta make this shit work. But either way, this is Miss Sophia the Diva. I'm coming to you live from my Facebook. However, I do edit these videos for my YouTube. So if this is your first time on my channel, be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to hit that notification bell because that way you'll know whenever I upload videos, which should be far more frequent than it has been because I'm kind of getting my legs back up under me as far as me starting to do show reviews, and in addition to my radio show, because y'all know I do that too. But either way, did y'all get into this new episode? I think we are in season 4, episode 1 of the Borderlines. We call them Queen Sugar, but it's all about the Borderline family. And how they are overcoming so much. And my goodness, that beautiful Ralph Angel, he's back. That's a nice piece of chocolate. But either way, let's get into this episode. So I kind of fell off watching Queen Sugar last season. I don't know why. Sometimes my palette for entertainment will switch up in the middle of a season. But I really do enjoy this show because it's a little bit more positive, and it does kind of focus on more of a positive side. But I don't know how positive we gonna be this season because Nova out here spilling all the family tea. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out how we're gonna navigate this now. Because I fell off, I started back trying to watch the season. What was that, season 3? I think I missed like the last 4 episodes is when I fell off watching. But either way, we know that Ralph Angel is not Blue's biological father, but that's okay because as far as the rest of the family is concerned, he is a borderline. Okay. In addition, I love the fact that they trying to bring back some people's careers and revive them because, Lord, look who they drug up from the dead. Tevin Campbell was on last night's episode for the premiere episode of season 4 of Queen Sugar. I was like, oh my God, where did they dig him up from? Oh my God. But you can tell that drugs and stuff have kind of gotten to Tevin over the years. But he still got the vocals, praise God. Because some people who be out there smoking crack and everything else, they just don't come back from that. I mean, look at Whitney, baby. Towards the end, baby voice was just gone. But either way, I got my notes mixed up because for some reason, I do threads on Twitter. And I always use these to make my notes. And I accidentally added it to my games that people play, which I'm not actually going to ever really review that show, but if you want to know what I think about it, you can always go to my Twitter account, which is Sophia the Diva, and check it out that way. This episode was called Pleasure is Back, and I was like, yes indeed, as long as y'all keep showing Ralph Angel on the screen. Nova is going through these kind of dry runs for her press tour and book release, which is spilling all the family tea. She's very nervous. The dress that she had on in this particular scene was amazing. It was polka dot. It was that old school, kind of reminds you of like I Love Lucy type of 1950s. But it was really cute. The only thing I was confused about, and I do follow the fashion stylist for Queen Sugar, she does an amazing job. But I didn't like the shoes that Nova had on. I think that a better pair of shoes could have been selected. I didn't like the color. I thought that those could have been better as well. But I see that Charlie is still dealing with Mr. Romero this season. So she's got her in the Latin boot. She done gone from the NBA to the ER. Okay, because I can't remember. Is he a nurse or a doctor or something? I don't remember. So Charlie and him, they're having a spa day together. They're getting his and her massages. But he decides to give her his own personal massage. I say, yes, God, honey. So, also, I see that Aunt Vaj, they've returned from Thailand. Her and Hollywood have gotten married. And now they're returning. And she's getting ready to open up Aunt Vaj's Pies and something diner, which I think is fabulous. I love Tina Lifford. Tina Lifford, to me, for some reason, I don't know what it is about her, but she reminds me so much of my Aunt Peggy. It's ridiculous. God rest my Aunt Peggy. So there's some days I think about my Aunt Peggy and I just miss her. But looking at Tina, she kind of reminds me of my Aunt Peggy. But I'm glad that she's expanding her palette and her horizons, last season we found out that Unvi had lupus, and she kept it a secret until she couldn't keep it a secret anymore when she fell out down to the kitchen. So Unvi is getting ready to do a grand opening for her diner, right? And I love the fact, that's what I love about being in New Orleans. It's one of the places I actually want to live. I remember when I posted about that, somebody was like, it's dangerous down there. I was like, it's dangerous everywhere you go. You can get shot sitting in your own damn house in a perfectly nice neighborhood. It doesn't matter. Or robbed. But either way, they did a second line. I loved it. We also, she was so happy. It was a very happy day. Blue was even out there slanging Blue's pies. And, you know, he had some Zap snacks and all of that for everybody. He completely sold out. He was so happy having his little stand there. Darla came by. See, Unvi like me. Like, I ain't got to like you, but I ain't got to disrespect you either. And I thought that Unvi handled it very well when Darla came by to hand her a gift from her and Blue. And she was like, and Ralph Angel was like, Auntie, you didn't have to do her like that. And she was like, what? I was very nice to her. And I was like, she was. You say thank you. You offered her a plate. What more is there that needs to be done? Also, let me back it up. Ralph Angel also got some great news as well. He is now off parole. He is a free man, or as free as they will allow a black man to be in this country. But either way, I'm so glad, and I love seeing him in the fields, in the cane fields, and you know, he's on that gravel road that you'll see so many times in the country, and he's and I was like, I loved it. I was so here for it. So for Unvi's special guest at the grand opening, she was received with an Amazing Grace song by the amazing Tevin Campbell. Yes, I mean, he looked like he'd been through something, but you know he can still sing, praise the Lord. So now, Nova, though, is kind of like slithering around the family, keeping all her secrets under wraps. Because, you know, she has this great book deal. People are talking about it. People are at the diner talking about, hey, you know, we saw, you know, somebody said in New York they saw your name all over, you know, in Times Square or whatever for your book. And so Nova's kind of like, you know, and then Mr. Prosper said something I think that all of us need to keep in mind is that we should never apologize for our success. And to me personally, I will add that that's no matter how small to you it is. To some people, it's significant. And that's what I love about family. And that's what I love about small towns especially. Honey, you could sell one book and be in a newspaper article in Jackson, Mississippi or somewhere, and people will still think you are successful, and they think that is wonderful. So never minimize your accomplishment, even if it's just a few towns, as she put it, in the South. It doesn't matter. You are a published author now, and it's gotten a lot of buzz. However, Hollywood did have to take her off to the side, talking about, with the family secrets that I know, that alone could take everybody out. So what you got in this book so that we can all be prepared for it. So Nova kind of realizes, I need to get myself together and I need to prepare my family. Because Nova's telling all the family secrets. She's telling all of them. She tells everything. She talks about, and how we find this out is that Charlie is at a banquet or something being honored for women, a luncheon, or dinner or whatever, and this reporter pops up out of nowhere talking about, well, do you really think that all women can work together? Let's talk about how you did Miss Gautier or whatever her name was. And I was like, oh my gosh, because I just read an advanced copy of your sister's book and this is what it said. And I was like, oh shit, Nova, what did you publish? So then Nova decides, okay, well, now it's time for me to drop this book off. She drops it. She drops manuscripts off to Ralph Angel, Charlie, and Vi. So they can all know what's in it. She even goes and gets on her knees and prays at the family gravesite to her daddy. I'm like, yo, daddy probably didn't even want nobody to know about his depression. Yes, Nova, we are only as sick as our secrets. But did you have to tell all the family secrets? Maybe y'all should have called Yana Van Zant down there and everybody talk it through. And then we talk about publishing this book. But okay, so basically Nova is like some of them people, you know, they just came to the shits. Like, I'm tired of us not talking about our family secrets. A lot of black families keep secrets, and that's true. But usually when we hash them out, it's between all of us. Okay? Usually most people wait till some folk are dead and buried in the grave. I got some shit I need to get off my chest, but I'm not going to put it all out there. But Nova did the damn thing. I'm curious to know what people think about that. Do you think Nova was in the wrong for publishing a book with all of her family secrets? She told all of Charlie's secrets. She talked about Ralph Angel not being man enough, and he's young and dealing with having been imprisoned, and just all kinds of things, and how unbiased a woman who was always in the shadows. I'm just like, you never stop to think about the collateral damage? Yes, you're healing yourself, but maybe you should have just told some basic stories about your family. I just thought it was inappropriate, out of order, and totally wrong. But that concludes my thoughts on the very first episode of Queen Sugar. This was called Pleasure is Back. Again, I am Miss Sophia the Diva, and it's been a pleasure and a calling to bless you with my thoughts on this. But it wasn't really a lot. There was Blue. Blue may get him a little girlfriend. After all, I know a lot of people were concerned because he likes to play with dolls. Like Ralph Angel said, it's a toy. It's just another toy. Hell, when I was growing up, I played with Transformers, Voltron, G.I. Joe, because I had male cousins for the most part. But I loved Barbie. I still love Barbie. And the little girl is a tomboy. So it's very interesting to see how that's going to connect. Romero is concerned that his relationship with Charlie was merely a summer love thing, but she's let it be known to him that, no, honey, we're more than that. Even if my son does come back. I guess he is coming back. I'm going to have to go back and watch and see what the concluding terms were on the arson that they committed at that plantation. But either way, that's all I've got for this episode. Officially, that's all I've got for this episode of Miss Sophia the Diva. Again, if you're on my YouTube and you're watching this, be sure to subscribe to my channel and thumbs up this video and share it with your friends and family. And let's have a discussion about the fact that, yes, we are only as sick as our secrets, but how do you deal with someone who decides to tell all the family secrets and not give a damn about hurting you or Big Mama or anyone? I think Charlie is smart to try and have a cease and desist letter to stop the publisher from publishing that book, because these people are all still alive and you're writing about something that hasn't even been verified. It's just a perspective of one individual from the family. But that's all I've got. Y'all have a great night. And